Namaste. Sorry I didn't post last night about I was going to do this class. I wasn't sure if I'd have time, but here we are. So, as always, please practice according to your conditions and respect your limitations. Think of the practice as an offering, and so when we practice in a way that is mindful, that delivers the best experience possible and doesn't bring us to a place of pain or suffering, anxiety, that's what will benefit all beings the most. So let's keep that in mind as we practice today, and always, in fact. So let's begin. Sit tall and straight. Close the eyes. Go within. In the center of the chest, on the right side of the physical heart, is the spiritual heart. And in the spiritual heart, there resides a divine spark that is equally present in all forms. Fix your mind on that alone. Rest your thoughts in that alone. In that you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. Let's do the mantra for pure. Let's do the mantra Om Namah Shivaya, which means of God's healing light.
Om
beings everywhere, be happy and free from suffering, and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for liberation from pain and suffering. May the Lord bestow upon us the fruits of knowledge that frees us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other, only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. To make this practice even better than meditation, even more powerful and significant, renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine obligation. Do it for the well-being of all. Do it simply because it must be done. So let's continue. Let's start off with spiritual breathing in order to establish a deep connection with the divine essence within. Bring your arms up, palms slightly turned up. From the fingertips, we're going to breathe down through the arms right into the spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4. Bring in the best of the best. 6, 7, 8. Holding everything in the spiritual heart. Hold the attention of the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale down through the arms. Bring in everything you need. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding all in the spiritual heart as an offering to God who resides there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, just the breath out. Everything being pulled in stays within. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time, inhale down through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it all in spiritual heart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out through the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring your arms down now. So let's now do purify our pranayama. Imagine a big broom brushing up all the impurities that reside within the body. On the exhale, imagine that they're being swept right out with the exhale, with the breath. So as you do, the technique is to bring in, breathe in through 4 counts through both nostrils, hold the breath for 12. Since count is longer than 10, we apply the root in the throat lock. For the root lock, we contract the root muscles, pull the pelvic floor up towards the navel. And for the throat lock, as you breathe in, you want to bring the chest up, inflate the lungs, so that when the chin comes down on the chest, your back doesn't have to hunch. You want to keep the back nice and straight to allow for easier passage for the vital force to flow up. The tip of the tongue towards the nose behind the teeth will help to seal up the lock. You can also bring a little cushion there if you can't bring the chin right to the chest. The intention of the space between the eyebrows. On the exhale, breathe out through the left. So, left hand in Jnana Mudra, the mudra consciousness on the left knee. Right hand, second, third fingers fall down to the palm. Turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So let's begin. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. Inhale for 4 counts. 3, 4, hold the breath. Apply the throat to the root lock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Breathe out through the left. 2, 3, 4. By the 8th count, you completely empty. 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 3, 4. Hold the breath. The chest comes up, not the shoulders, the chest. 12. Exhale out to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. 3, 4. Again, hold the breath. All the attention and space to the eyebrows. 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out to the left. 2 more on your own. Count mentally. stimulator, nadi stimulator pranayama. So this helps to dislodge all the impurities. So it's again also a purifying technique in its own way. As you're doing this, imagine that the sounds the vibrations produce will help to loosen all the impurities from wherever they're residing in the body, so that they can be carried out into the bloodstream, eventually to be carried right out of the body entirely. So we try to pick a pitch that you can feel right in the center of the forepaugh. So that's the pitch of a female honeybee, right around there. Concentrate mostly on that, the space between the eyebrows. Okay, so as you're doing this, imagine again that the vibrations produced are very strong to help to dislodge those impurities. As you do this, we're also bringing the index fingers into the ears. Make sure the elbows are at the height of the shoulders, so that if your elbows are down, you won't have a good connection. You want to keep your elbows up so that you can really feel those vibrations will be amplified when you plug the ears. So just allow the sound to ride the breath. We'll do it twice. Breathe out completely to start. Inhale. And get ready and go. Drop the elbows down, take a free breath in, and inhale again to prepare. Plug the ears, and next round. Conclude. Take a moment to observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. Have no expectations of what you should or should not observe. No judgment as to what you do observe. Just be the witness watching all the effects. Remain unattached, dispassionate, unwavering. So now we'll do calming breathing. From alternate nostril breathing now help to bring calmness to the mind. And so this will help to remove the cravings which cause the mind to be restless. When the mind is restless and always desiring, there's no possibility of making it conducive to meditation and even concentration. So this one is just alternate nostril breathing with just no breath retention. Inhale through the left, close both nostrils just for about a second. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to the right, close both nostrils. And then for a second again, exhale to the left. That's one cycle from the left side to the right and back to the left side. That's one cycle. Okay, so we'll do about 8 counts on the inhale, 8 counts on the exhale. Try to keep it as even as possible and smooth. Keep the attention on the space between the eyebrows again. Again, hands the same. Left hand in Jnana Mudra. Right hand this time in Vishnu Mudra. Second, third fingers fold down to the palm. Turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left. So, don't use those 2 fingers. So let's begin. Breathe, sit up nice and tall. Breathe out completely again, empty the lungs. Close off the left side. Close off the right side, the right nostril, right thumb. Inhale down to the left. Imagine a breath moving down towards the root of the spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close left, open right, exhale back up. 3, 4. Watch and move the breath. 7, 8. Inhale down through the right. 3, inflate the lungs, raise the chest. 5, 6, 7, 8. Close right, open left, back up, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale down to the left. 4, keep watching the breath move through the body. 6, 7, 8. Close left. Open right. Exhale back up. 4, 5, 6, to the right. Make sure you close both nostrils completely before you breathe out. Inhale to the right, keep watching the wave movement of the breath. Moving down and up. And exhale, left. This keeps the mind focused. Inhale down, left. Close left, open right, exhale back up. Down to the right, inhale. Close right, open left, exhale. Three more rounds on your own. Continue breathing, counting evenly, 8 and 8. Keep the mind fixed on the movement of the breath. If it wanders, however, don't worry about it. Just keep bringing your mind back to the point of focus, which is the breath. The effort's always more important than the result, and the intention behind the practice is always more important than the result. And when you're done, just take a moment to just observe again the effects on the body, the mind, and emotions. Through the practice of being a witness, eventually the ego, that's to say the identification of body, mind, and emotions, will dissolve. So let's continue to try to be the witness throughout the practice. And try to see the divine spark that resides within each and every being. It's through the forms, after all, that divinity manifests and is present with us here. So celebrate all the beautiful ways in which divinity pervades this universe. Let's come to standing. So we'll begin with some warm-ups to prepare for the practice. Hands on the hips and start to move the head in circles. Chin to the chest, the ears to the shoulders, the back of the head to the top of the back. And go in the opposite direction now. Try to see the floor from wherever the head is in its rotation. Spin the right arm backwards. Make like you're winding up the lower body. And go forward. And then left arm. Move the joints with vigor. And then go forward. Practice with enthusiasm to attract the divine attention. Bring both arms up over the head, take hold of the opposite elbows, bend to the left, bounce a few times on each side. Come back to the center, go to the other side. Try to keep the side body long for your wrinkles. Back to the left. And over to the right. Back to the center. Little circles over the head. Head, neck, and shoulders moving at first. But then the circles get larger and larger. The chest and upper back coming into the movement. Eventually the whole torso comes down. Sweep the forearms across the tops of the feet. Again, according to your conditions. And coming all the way back up, going opposite direction now. Again, start with little circles, but gradually getting larger and larger in size. Until you're doing the full round, perhaps. Trace large circles in front of the body with the elbows, like the arms of a windmill spinning. So now next, take hold the opposite elbows, open up your feet a little bit more. You can do Kapalabhati if you like, so the exhale happens as you complete the twist on each side. Try to throw your head all the way around, see all the way around you. Back to the center, next one. Start to shake out the wrist, move hands, fingers very, very fast from side to side. Like you're shaking water off with your hands. Up and down, like the wings of a hummingbird, so fast the fingertips disappear. Good, now start to bounce. Lift the heels. Lift the feet up off the ground entirely. Push up with your toes, get even higher. Get the feet spread. Good, and then tapping the ground very, very fast with the feet. As fast as you can. Both feet at the same time, like right hand and right toes. Good. Now from here, we're going to take the arms out to the side. If you like, you can hold on to the wall. Left hand on the wall, right leg swings back and forth, like a pendulum. And then the other side. Back to your foot so you don't stub your toes on the ground. And then conclude. So now, calisthenics is Dharma Yoga calls them. Make sure you clap the hands over your head. Make some noise. Sweep the arms up over the head, lift the toes up as your arms come up. And exhale down, softly, gracefully. Cross the arms in front of the body and you'll come up again. Really push it with your toes, elongate, and come back down. Inhale again, rise up. Exhale, come back down. One more, inhale, come up. This time hold the position, really press hard to the base of the toes. Reach up, pull the navel into front of the belly button into front of the spine. And exhale down. Tip your head down in an expression of humility. And stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. Renounce all the fruits. So let's now come to the front of the mat. Continue to stay in a mindset of offering. Hands to the heart. Surya Namaskara. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Come down, bend your knees. If you need to, bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into a high plank, the knees down, the seat comes back. Glide between the arms, brush the nose, glands coming forward. Roll the shoulders down the back, take the head back. Take the seat back 2 more times. Pull the body through between your arms. Tug at the floor like you're trying to pull the floor towards the body. And also push up through your toes. This might help to propel the body forward more power into Bhujangasana. And then back into Adho Mukha Savasana. Allow the head to come down below the arms. Now the right foot comes forward. If that's difficult, lower your left knee down. You can also use the right hand to push the foot further forward if you can't get it right to the hands. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Come all the way to stand, reach up and back. And bring it back home, Pranayama. Go up and back, stretch the whole front of the body. Hinge at the hips, fold the body down over your legs. Left foot goes back, into the plank. Knees down again, the seat goes back. Come forward. Blessed those who can imitate the forms physically. Imagine having that balanced range of motion like the serpent. Take the seat back, come forward again. Embody all the qualities. Twice blessed those who can imitate the forms physically and mentally. Be regal and wise like the serpent. Once more, come forward. 3 times blessed those who can imitate the forms on all levels, conquer them physically, mentally, and spiritually. See the divine within each and every form. all-encompassing. Now the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Pull the body right against the legs, belly on your thighs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Pranayama. Good, let's go a little bit faster now. Raise your arms up. Hinge at the hips, go down. Right foot goes back, lower down the knee. Come into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Push into your hands. Lift the hips away from the ground. Upward facing dog. Actually, let's stay here for a moment. Bend the toes under. Push the hips forward. Shoulders back. Nose up. Look like a dog howling at the moon. Back into all-encompassing. Excuse the squeezing, it's the floor. So try to get your head down, maybe even touching the ground with the forehead. Push the belly towards the thighs. Get a little bit curve in your spine if you can. Like a dog stretching its back. And now the right foot comes forward. So as you're coming forward, shoulders over the fingertips, the foot doesn't land a big heavy thump. Feet together, no jerks, no aggressive, loud movements. Keep the movements soft and graceful and beautiful. Hands and hearts. Raise your arms up. Remember, it's an offering. Offer up the best of your best. Uttanasana. Left foot goes back. Up down to the seats. Into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Right into upward facing dog. This time back into downward facing dog. 2 more times like this. Round the back. Push the heart between the shoulder blades. Roll over your toes. Chest forward. Heart right through the center of the chest. And push it right out to the center between the shoulder blades. Melt the heart. Come forward again. Round to your back. Reach your upward facing dog. Drop your shoulders so the neck stays long. Back into all-encompassing. Stay here for a moment. Try to get your heels down again. See if you can get your head down towards the ground. This helps us all your back bends. With your open, to have open shoulders. And then the left foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come all the way to standing, reach up and back. Pranayama, hands to the heart. Keep on going, raise your arms up and go down. The right foot goes back. Into high plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Right into upward facing dog. Back into all-encompassing. Then the right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your seat all the way up, your belly to your thighs. Come right up to standing, and go right into the next one, no stopping. Belly on your thighs, head down. With your left foot back this time first. High plank, Ashtanga Namaskara. Or if you focus on Samana, if it's too much to cobra. Back into downward facing dog. Your left foot comes forward. Feet together, and come all the way. And keep going. Bear your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Right foot goes back, plank, and right through. Back over your toes, all-encompassing. Right foot comes forward, feet together, come all the way up. Next one. Left foot back, high plank. Move like a shapeshifter between the forearms. Gracefully, quietly, fluidly. Left foot forward. Feet together, and right up. Good. And down you go. Right foot back. High plank. This helps to warm up the body very nicely. It works all the joints. All the movements are represented in these downward facing dogs. Right foot comes forward, feet together. Come right up, and go down. Left foot back, transition seamlessly like you're doing a divine dance of devotion and love. all the way up, your hands over the head. Uttanasana. Right foot back. See if you can bring your arms up without touching the ground in between with your hands. Kapyasana. And come back into high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Keep the elbows close to the body. Push into your hands. Right to upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. Now raise your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Step in between the hands. Back and down. Drop your seat right close to front heel. Arch back. Curve your spine. Swing your hands behind the back again without touching your ground with your hands. Left foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Come right up. And go down. Bend your knees. Try to straighten your legs by pushing your belly into your thighs. If your legs are straight, your forehead to your shins. Left foot goes back. Right into Kapyasana. And then back. Knees, chest, forehead down. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch the body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Downward facing dog. Left leg up. Send the foot between the hands. And right down with your seat. Reach up and back. Swing your hands behind the back. Hold the breath as you bring the right foot forward. Split foot lands softly. Right up. One more round. Bend your knees, your seat up right over your heels as possible. Legs straighter and straighter as you get warmer. Right foot back, Kapyasana. And right into high plank. So here we go. Back under your choice. Roll over your toes, all-encompassing. Right leg up. Send the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. Drop your seats. Curve your spine. Lift the chest. Swing your hands behind the back. The head comes down towards the feet. Come up. Reach up and back. And last time. Bend your knees. Look at the shape of each pose. Try to see what it's trying to express. Left foot back. The arms up. The heart up. The eyes up. A gesture of devotion. And surrender to the divine grace. Knees, chest, forehead. And through to upward facing dog. All-encompassing asana. With your head down. Expression of humility. Left leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Reach up and back. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips. Hands behind the back and pull them all the way above your head if you can. Uttanasana. Face to the shins if your legs are straight. Come all the way up. Arch back. And then come back home. Take pause here for a moment. From the heart. Inhale love from the heart right up to the crown. Hold the attention and the breath of the crown for a moment. Send the love now into all beings everywhere, like the sun that shines its light on everything equally. Exhale back down to the heart, remain established in divine, unconditional love for all. And release. So let's continue with some balanced poses now. Come to the back of the mat. Bring your bring your arms behind the back. Left foot forward. Let's start off with balancing T. So bring your right leg up. Try to keep your body level from the head all the way to the foot. If it's too much, have your hands joined together. Take them out to the side. Now you can stay here. You can bend your left knee a little bit. Cant the body downwards so your head is about the height of the knee. Your right foot goes as high as possible. Pull your arms over your head. If you have your hands together, interlace your fingers, open up the palms. Stretch the fingers. Good, now break the palms, bring the right foot back down and come back up. Try it on this side now. Right foot forward. Keep the mind always, the temperament unchanged. Your hands behind the back. For this one, bounce into your palms are together. Pull the hands way back behind the seat. Make like you're lying on the table. Again, feel free to stay there or start to bring your body down. Bend your right knee so you can get your belly on your thigh. But then push your chest forward a little bit. So you can curve your spine a little bit. Left foot goes up as high as you can. Point the toes. Pull the hands all the way up. Off your back. Good. And then the left foot comes back down. Step back. Take a deep breath in. Charge the body. Stand tall into Tadasana. Stand tall like a mountain. Enter into mountain consciousness. Bring the breath right out to the crown. And then exhale back down to the base of the spine. Remain solid and unshakable in your devotion, like a mountain is massive and it's unmovable. Next one, let's all-encompassing. So bring your left foot forward, left hand down, right into your all-encompassing. Try to get your shoulders in the same line. Make sure your shoulders not dropping forward. Press it back so the shoulders in the same line. Bring the right foot back a little bit. Try to see if you can curve your body a little bit. Your chest and your hips come forward. Fingers together. Stay on your fingertips. If it's too much, you can either bring a block on your hand or you can even come down on your knee. So you can always find something, some variation or modification to suit your abilities. Now, can you take the ankle? If you can't reach your ankle, bring the right knee right in towards your belly. Take hold of your leg just above the ankle and see if you can pull your leg so the knee comes up again. And see if you can push your foot away from your seat as well. If you have good balance, look forward. Make sure your hip is over the heel. See if you can take off all but just the index finger. If you can, take your left hand to your heart. If you want to come all the way up, press into your left knee. Come up into Natarajasana. If you have other expressions here, you can. Go ahead. Left hand comes to the ankle perhaps, and push your foot away from your seat. Just all the way open and forward. Be very flexible. You don't have any shoulder issues. You can take your hand to the other, press the thumb into the base of the toes, and then bring your arm over your head. You can do this with one of both hands. Break the pose. Remember, wherever you are is perfect. Just try your best. Come to the other side. So left foot, right foot steps forward this time. Bend down. Right fingertips come on the ground. Stay the fingertips. And then raise the left leg up. Bring the left arm up. Pull the left, push the left foot back a little bit behind your body. Curve your body. From above, it looks like a crescent moon. Again, if you can, take hold of your leg, bring the left knee right in towards your belly, bend your right knee to anchor the right foot down, and then pull on the leg, try to get your knee all the way up again. See if you can push your foot away from your seat. Create space, approach your true nature, which is boundless and limitless in all ways. And if you like, you can bend your, look forward. See if you can take all but just the index finger off the ground. Hip is over the heel. Hold your breath, take your right hand to the heart. Stay there, or pass it to your right knee. Come all the way up into Natarajasana. So make sure your palm is down. As Dharma says, if your hand is up, it looks like you're begging. So keep your hand forward if you're doing this version, or if you have the other expressions, the pose you want to try. Right hand to your ankle as well, or take the overhand. Make sure that you don't hurt your shoulder. Move your arm in a way that doesn't, So make sure you don't move your joint in a way that's not meant to move. Maybe elbow out to about the height of the shoulder and circle it upwards. Break the pose. Charge the body again. Turn the palms forward this time. Inhale, imagine you're breathing into the skin, the best. Bring it all the way up the arms, up the legs, up the spine to the crown. Exhale, flood your whole body with it. And send out to all beings. After all, everything's meant to be shared. Let's do ballet pose. Anchor down to the left foot. If it's too much, you can just take hold of the knee. You can also hold on to the knee if you can't get your leg up very high. But try to straighten your legs as much as possible. If you can, take hold of the inside of the right heel and bring your leg and your arm out at the same time. Try to have your toes and fingers on the same line. Perhaps it looks like a T. More flexible, take your leg up higher. Lean towards your left. You can look up if you can. Good. Whoops. Whatever happens, be unconcerned. Just come right back into it. Good, now bring the right foot in. Keep the knee up high, turn to your left. Push the right thigh against the left, point the toes. You might be able to hook your foot in the back of the leg. If it doesn't go, don't worry about it. Left arm goes over the right. And see if you can get your elbows in front of your shoulders, sink down also. Work the hips. And then come back up. Release. Try on the other side now. Push down to the right foot. Try not to move your eyes too quickly. Again, take your modifications as you need to. Hold underneath your knee, or take hold inside the heel if you can, and bring your leg up. If your leg is higher, lean a little bit to the right. Look up, offer the pose. It's most important. Now bring the left leg in. Keep the knee high. This helps so when you twist and push your leg against the other, the leg is higher on the standing leg, and it makes it easier to take the bind to wrap the leg. If you're doing the right arm over the left this time, sink down to the hips and drop your hips a little bit. And press into your right foot, and then come back up. Charge your body again, turn your palms forward. Inhale, imagine lights of every color streaming in from all directions into the body. Exhale, flood your whole being with it. Send out to all beings. Keep radiating your love and your light out to all beings everywhere. So next, we're going to turn to long edge of the mat. So turn to the right. Fingers in line with your shoulders, in line with your elbows. Step or jump your feet apart. Turn your left foot forward, Virabhadrasana. Come down nice and low. Look over the front hand, come into the consciousness of a warrior. Be strong and steady. Turn to the front, lift the back heel into a lunge warrior. If it's too much, if you'd rather do the regular warrior with your foot flat on the ground, you can do that as well, but make sure that you might need to bring the right foot out a little bit so that your hips can square off. If you're doing a lunge warrior, a little bit easier to have both hips forward. And you can drop your right knee if you like it a little bit lower. Push up to the back heel, try to get your knee just hovering above the ground. Arms straight up. Now from here, we're going to go into your Parivrtta Paschimottanasana. So come up a little bit, push back, try to push the back of the right knee up, the right arm up. Go to your left. Bring your arm to the outside of your leg so you can get your armpit on your knee. Your left hand pushes to your right. So if you can get your armpit on your knee, this will set you up for the bind. If not, if you're just push the left hand down the right, try to get your belly over the thigh so that you have less obstruction when you turn. Turn your face and chest up. If you want to take the bind, if your elbow's in the space underneath your knee, it's a little easier so you can turn more to your left. Use the left hand if you need to, guide the right arm underneath, and take your bind. If you're starting to lose your balance, you can bring your right knee down. If your knee is down, make sure your legs look at the box. Your hip and your knee in the same line. So from here, it looks like this. From the side, it looks like this. Pull your chest all the way up. Your knees up. You have to push you that right heel. Now break the pose, bring your right knee down, flatten up the toes and the back foot. Hands on the knee, push the lower back up and in, lift the chest. Get ready for Kapayasana. If you have shoulder issues, feel free to stay here. Otherwise, bring your hands up, rock your shoulders back and forth, try to get your arms all the way back. Try to increase the curve. See if you get your fingertips over your toes. Stretch the whole torso. Feel as though the arms start right in the hip socket. If you know other variations, go ahead. You can take your right knee a little bit to the right. See if you can get your foot up. Bring it close to your body. If you can get it close to your shoulder, lean towards the foot a little bit. You might be able to get to hook the arm. Fingers close to the ear. Lock your fingers and take your left arm over to the other side of the head. Push your foot away. If you can't get your bind, you can keep your arms straight, Kuntasana. Break the pose. Turn forward, left foot goes out to your left a little bit more. Lift the back knee, push up into your toes, go back and forth. Try to get your knee as far back as possible before you lower it down. Flatten up the toes and see if you can fall to your right on the right forearm. That's okay for you. You can bring maybe the left forearm down as well. Telescope your head and chest forward. Try to get your hips down. And when your hips are down, perhaps the pelvis, the belly, and the chest will come down. Make sure your knee's not falling out to the side like this, nor the foot sliding away from the body. Try to have your heel and your knee in the same line. You can bring your armpit onto your foot. If you want to take the body, your left arm in front of the foot, underneath your leg, underneath your knee, and then your hands join over your back. Right hand holds onto your left wrist. Fix your gaze like a lizard that's sunning itself on a warm earth. And then return. Come back onto your hands. From here, we're going to bend the toes under. Come back, facing forward. And your body to your legs. Come all the way up. Go to the other side. Turn to the right. Virabhadrasana. If you can, go a little bit lower. Look over your front fingertips. Straight lines, firm limbs. All these reflect the qualities of a warrior: the strength, the power, the determination, steadfastness of duty, sense of duty. Into your left warrior, you can bend your left knee so your knees come close to the ground. Push out to the left heel. Express the devotion of a warrior in this pose. Lower your knee down, flatten up the toes. From here, drop your seat right close to front heel. This gives you balance. Push into your knee, send your body back away from the leg. Kapyasana. Hands together, rock your shoulders back and forth. Pull the arms back. Stretch from the toes all the way to the fingertips again. Any expression you like. Bring your left knee out. Bring your foot up. Close to your seat, close to your hip. If your foot's in front of your body a little bit, so it makes it easier to bring it so quickly arm. Fingers close to your ear. Turn your left palm up. Lock your fingers together and push your foot away from your shoulder, if you can. Keep your seat low so you don't lose your balance. Break the pose. Bring the left foot back down. Scooch the right foot over towards the right a little bit more. Lift the back knee again. Rock back and forth. Push through the heel. Try to get your knee as far back as possible. Then lower it down. Flatten up the toes. Fall onto your left forearm. And if that goes well, roll to the right as well. If your hips are not close to the ground, just stay on your hands. Keep sinking your hips. Allow the hips to fall towards the ground. Like your hips are made of rocks. Sometimes you have to use visualization to help you go to achieve the effects that you want to achieve. And if your hips are down, perhaps the pelvis, the belly, and the chest will come down. And again, you can take the bind here if you like. Or just simply stretch your arms out to the side. If you're binding again, the right arm goes in front of your shin, not behind it. Try to merge in the form as much as you can. And break the pose, coming back up. So from here, we're going to turn back. I think I forgot one pose, so we're going to do it now. So bring the right foot in a little bit, bend the toes under on the back foot. The legs look like a box. This is just so that you can move into other expressions from here. Left arm up. Go to the outside of your left leg, right hand pushes into your left. Push nice and firmly down into your left hand so the belly comes higher to the thigh. and then the center chest will line up with your thumbs. Turn facing chest up. From here, you can see if you take a knee up, or you can take a bind, push your seat back, turn more to your right. So you push your seat back, then have more space for the arm to snake underneath your left arm. And then take your bind underneath your belly and your thigh. Turn your body, your face up again. Push out through the left heel so you can get your knee up off the ground. Now break the pose. Come back to plank. Do it this way. From here, Vasisthasana. Bring your left hand more to the center of the mat in front of your nose and bring around up. If you're dropping into your shoulder, your hips are sagging, please lower your knee down, left knee down. Do it from here. Know your limitations. Don't hurt yourself. Practice in the way that will deliver the best experience possible. Now come back to plank. Try it on the other side. Just turn on your feet, hips away from the ground. Keep your right arm fully extended. Push into your hand and really stretch. Now come back to plank. Let's do one more round. This time if you have a variation, you can go ahead. I like to actually bring my hips up like I'm doing a downward facing dog before I go into the other expression. So left hand comes more to the right, turn to the right, same time, drag your right foot back, turn on the left at the same time. Make sure your inside edge foot is down, you're turning on a foot so the toes are pointing on the same line as your knees. Will help to keep your inside edge of the foot down. If you can, take the right foot up. And if you can get it up easily, take hold of your knee. If you have flexibility, reach for the foot. Keep your right hip all the way up. See if you can keep your left leg from bending too much also. Break the pose, come back, try it on the other side. Constant practice, anger, determination. And here's the ethical rules. You make rapid progress. So again, spin on your left foot. Push your inside edge foot down. You might need to drag your foot in a little bit closer as well. And then from here, you have the hips up high, and then sets you up nicely to be able to take your left foot up and take the knee or take the foot. Break the pose. Come back into high plank. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now from here, handstand practice. So you can bring my feet closer to the hands. Bring one leg up, bend your leg, bend your toes back, flex your foot. If you push and base your toes, this will help to direct your, to help keep your core engaged as well. So you can lift your right heel up. You can even just stay here doing this. Try not to have your foot too far from your hands. Try so you can get your shoulders over your fingertips when your heel comes up. If you want, push off with your toes, take a few hops up. Push firmly into the ground. Look a little bit from your hands. Even just do this. Come to wall if you like. So if you're on the wall, you just try to make yourself a little bit less than the leg length distance. So, a sec. Bring your foot on the wall. Your hip over heel, so you're not too old. You can't see very well, can you? So, you bring your body with your foot on the wall, your hip over, your body straight, your foot on the wall, your legs should be a little bit bent. And from here, you just mark the position, you spin on your foot, and place your hands on your toes. One foot on the wall at the height of the hip, even if you just stay here. With your both feet on the wall to practice your strength, go ahead, your balance, and then if you can, take one foot up off the wall. And here, keep looking towards your hands. Take one heel up, the heel off the wall perhaps, down to the toes until you're just on the big toe, the toenail even. And perhaps eventually you can pull your foot away from the wall. If you don't want to do it that way, turn towards the wall. Try not to jump too fast, otherwise your foot might go through the wall. You can do it this way as well. And see if you can pull your back foot away from the wall. So, Lots of options. And then when you're tired of that, try it on the other foot. If it's easier for you to come up on one leg, then you just practice master on one foot. It's all good. Get it any which way you can. Push into your hands. Keep trying. And you might be able to stay. If your legs are bent, it's a little bit easier to find a balance because your thighs are a little bit more compact. And back down. From here, slide your hands underneath your heels, bend your knees, your shoulders with your kneecaps. Pull your belly on your thighs, your head comes close to your shins, maybe on your shins. Push your feet all the way up. Good. And then roll your way up. Actually, let's come down onto our knees. So now, the main poses. Try to hold the poses a little bit longer. We'll start off with headstands. So you can come down with your elbows, your feet on your heels. See if you can take hold of your opposite elbows easily in front of your shoulders, your elbows behind your shoulders. In front of your knees, I should say, your elbows in front of your knees. And then interlace your fingers, form a U shape. Bring your head in the space inside your hands. Your hands are not on, the palms are, the fingers are not on the ground. Just the middle, the baby fingers. So it's forming a helmet for the back of the head. Bring your head inside your hands. So in other words, your forehead's not sitting on your hands. The hands are supporting the back of the head. Again, you do the same thing. Bring your foot as close as possible, even if you keep both feet on the ground and try to lift your seat up. So get as close to your elbows as possible so that maybe even eventually your knees can push into your belly and tilt your hips up a little bit higher. When your hips are over your shoulders, your feet might come up more easily. If you push into your arms, you might rotate your feet right up off the ground. They might come up by themselves. Otherwise, take one foot behind you. Again, push your seat up as much as possible. Push your heel up as much as possible so you can come over your hips. Your hips can come over your shoulders. And keep your legs at the same height of the hips if possible. You have to put your back foot. Keep squeezing the wrist, the base of wrists against the head, and push down into the forearms. This makes it comfortable, it makes it steady when you have more weight in your arms when you're starting off. When you're starting off, the front of the head, the hairline is also on the ground. And once your hips are coming up over your shoulders, that's when you'll eventually naturally roll on the top of the head. Don't go on the back of the head, you'll fall back. If you know what you're doing, you can bring the legs up. You can go into lotus if you have a lotus, full lotus, not just half lotus. This makes the mind even more one-pointed. And bring your attention to the space in the eyebrows. Once your body's steady, leave it alone. See if you can merge with the form, become one with the divine that resides within each and every being. The highest form of meditation is when you find union with the divine. If you have to come down, feel free to come down, but don't rest too long. As Dharma says, you might lose your enthusiasm. So rest for maybe only 1 or 2 breaths and then try again. If you want to try to do other variations now, though, you can. You can bring your hands flat on the mat, palms down, split your legs. That's the easiest way. Just if you wanted, for instance, take your hand up off the mat. So from here, if, let's say you want to have your right forearm down, keep one forearm as it is, bring the other hand out in front of the tripod, and see if you can take off all but just the index finger off the ground. You have to lean towards the form that's supporting you, and see if you can you have to push the base of the toes as well again. See if you can get your hand up off the ground, even if it's just for a second. So just practice getting your hand up off the ground. Eventually you might be able to stay.
See if you can switch arms once in a while. Just get used to switching. Push your head inside the wrist. Your head is sort of like pressing against the inside of the wrist and the lower forearm. You have to bend the toes back. Again, keep your foot flexed. It keeps your muscles engaged. Right. If you can, before you do that, make sure you can move your legs easily. So you kind of switch your legs back and forth, not too fast, no jerky movements, no aggressive movements. Just nice and smooth. And we can do that. We can maybe, next step is to bring one hand forward and then the other hand. Come on to your fingertips, maybe take off all but just the index finger until you're on the fingernail. Maybe the baby finger. Most of the weight, almost all of it is on the head. And then come back down. Child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out off the tape. Relax. Learn to let go of the effort immediately. Now bring the arms forward. Pull your body forward between your arms. Curve your spine into Bhujangasana. Roll over your toes back into all-encompassing. Move the heels, bend the knees, jump to the front of the mat. Let's do, from here, let's do crow pose versus here. Squat. Come to squat, separate your feet as much as you need to. Bring your elbows and wrists in the same line. Now place your hands down, shift your weight, roll your weight into the heels of your palms, into the base fingers, finger pads. Grip the floor firmly with your hands. Shoulders come over your fingertips. Back so you can see. So when you're starting off, imagine an airplane taking off so your head stays higher than the seat. Sometimes it's, people tend to lose their seats a little bit too high, and then if they're not used to it, they might fall on their head. So try to keep your wrists and your elbows in the same line. So come up, your shoulders come over your fingertips, pull your toes away from the ground. Notice how my head is higher than the seat. Squeeze your inside thighs to the arms. Maybe hold your breath and take your other foot up. Bend your toes back. All you have to do is just lift your toes up. Pull them away from the ground. Push firmly into the ground like you're pushing the floor away from you. Good. If that's too easy, you can do Bakasana. Your arms are straighter for this. Your knees come into your armpits. Again, start your seats a little bit lower than the head. Come forward. Your shins come on the back of your arms, but then push into your hands and then your feet lift up. Close to your seat. And back down. Good. So from here, move to, if I'm not in front of the mat because I'm a little bit too close to the edge of the camera, but come to the front edge of the mat, come up into chair pose. So a chair is not slanted. The seat in the same line as your knees, arms in front, lift your heels up if you can, lock your ankles. Bring your toes under, really reach the heels up. And then lower your seat, roll back into plow pose. From here, use your hands to push your back into your back so your seat comes over your shoulders. If you want to stay here, feel free to stay here. Even if your seat is behind your head, your shoulders, that's okay. The important thing is to be steady in a pose so you can come more easy into your meditation. Hands, if you can get your hands together, wrists together, your elbows move closer. Then when your hands come onto your back, they come up a little bit higher, and this helps you find a straighter line. Bring one leg up at a time into your shoulder stand. And once you're comfortable, let the body alone. Bring your attention again to the space between your eyebrows. Tune your mind to the higher minds. It is knowledge that frees us from pain and suffering. The knowledge of the true self. Keep on cultivating that. The discernment, the wisdom, through the experiences, that's where we learn. So be grateful for all those experiences. We have something new from each and every one. If you have a lotus, you can do a lotus. If you push your hands into your knees, get your knees up a little higher. Try to have your knees higher than the hips for doing a lotus. If your legs are straight up, your heels should be in line with your buttocks. Good pose for stimulating the parathyroid and thyroid glands, and has all of the other same benefits as inversions. Now from here, if you have a lotus, keep your lotus if you like. Bring your legs down, your lotus down against your body. Wrap your arms around your legs. If you have the embryo pose, Pindasana, go ahead. If you don't have a lotus, come back to plow. Your feet behind your head. Bend your knees down, your knees by your ears. Go within. Keep going beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. These are not you. Now bring your hands on the ground, palms down, press into your arms, roll down slowly. No crash landings. Control the descent by pressing into your arms. You can also hold the edge of the mat if you need more support. And then your seat may land on your wrists. If they do, keep lowering your legs until they're halfway and then stop. Lift your back up off the ground. So if you can't you can kind of roll to one side, get your hand a little bit underneath, or a little bit more, your arms underneath your body. And then lift your chest off the ground. Take the top head ground, fish pose. If you can keep your legs up, go ahead. Otherwise, bring your legs all the way down. Fish pose. Breathe very fast in the nose like a sniffy dog. Bring your feet close to your seat. You can either slide your head back down and come into bridge. Lift your hips up. Try to get your knees behind, right over so back to knees in line with your heels. Your shins are perfectly straight, vertical, up and down. If they're bent, your knees are over your toes. You won't have as much of a curve in your spine. So try to get your chest right against your chin. If your head is on the ground, top of the ground, you can do Urdhva. Bring your hands on either side of the head, behind your head a little bit, fingers facing away. Slide your head back a little bit closer to your feet, turn your hands around the other way, and lift your head up off the ground. Lift up. Stretch, lift up your heels as well. Try to get your chest in front of your arms. Good, more advance. You can also do this if you're in bridge pose, bring your heels down, left leg goes up. And then right leg goes up. Bring the left leg down, right leg goes up. Right leg down, bring your left hand up to the thigh. Release, and the other hand, push into your left hand, supporting hand. And then down. Bring your head back down, relax. Bring your knees against your shoulders if you like. Rock from side to side. Then happy baby pose. Take hold of your heels, outside edge of the feet. Bring your knees down on either side of the body, underneath your arms. From here you can open up your legs as well if you have the flexibility. So you can get your toes on the ground on either side of your body. In line with your shoulders, your seat stays down. Then from here, bring the legs up. Let's roll back into plow pose. Bring your hands behind the back. Bring your feet behind your head. You can take hold of back to your knees. Roll up into boat, or more challenging, take hold of your big toes, your two fingers. Hold your breath. So you can come up to seat without touching, without bending your legs. So hold the breath. Come up with it. join until you get it. Okay, so bring your belly up close to your thighs. And then from here, you can let go of the feet. Bring your legs out. You can bend your legs as well if you like. And then breathe very fast. Bring your feet down here. Paschimottanasana against the ground underneath. Hug your legs to your body. If you're tight in your hamstrings, you stay here. If you get your legs to go flat on the ground, so touching your belly from the thighs, then go ahead. As Dharma says, don't waste your time. See if you can get your head close to your feet, your heart beyond your knees. Stretch out the body. Keep extending on the inhale, the spine. Imagine you can see the head telescope, your trunk telescoping out your hips to get longer and longer. Allow the weight of the body to push into your legs to release the hamstrings. Coming back. Take your hands behind you. So you can do Purvattanasana if you can. The fingers facing in, pull the heels in a little bit, pull the shoulders in, and push your hips up. See if you can get your toes on the ground, both thighs towards one another. You might move your feet in a little bit. If it's too much, turn your hands the other way, bench pose. Your feet come a little bit closer, and then push your hips up. Try to have your heart higher than the shoulders, your knees, your hips, your shoulders, and your back and the top and the same line. Breathe very fast. Lower the seat down, sweep your right arm over the head, lift your hips, and come back down. Lift your right hand, circle the left arm over the head, and come back down. One more time. If you can, then spin on the heel of the left palm this time. As you bring your right arm over, come right into Urdhva-Dhanurasana. If you have the shoulders do that, go ahead. And come back down, and then change sides. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Come into Urdhva-Dhanurasana and come back down. Now from here, cross your ankles, come onto your knees. Starting off with camel, push into your hips. If you can't go down too far to back, just stay with your hips in line with your knees, hands on the seat, lift the chest, allow the head to go back. If you can, lean back. Let's do this a few times. Pushing through your toes. Times, about 5. Roll the thighs towards one another. Engage your buttocks and your core. Good. Next time, go back. Right hand on lands on right heel, left hand on left heel. Lock your baby fingers together. Cross them together and push your heels together. Allow your hips to fall forward. Lift the chest. Allow the head to go back. If it's all good here, you can flatten out the toes. Come into camel, hands slide onto your soles of your feet. Bring your hands onto your seat, push into your seat, pull down. Come back up. Hands in front. Stay on your fingertips, right underneath your shoulders. Bend your toes under, inhale, arch back. Round your back, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Come down onto your belly. From here, bend your legs up. Take hold of your ankles if you can. Not the feet tend to be slippery. If you can't reach, take your pant legs if you have, or take hold of a strap or loops or rings and use those aids. Lift your chest up, push your hips, your feet away from your hips, your head. And if you can't pull your legs, try to get your thighs up off the ground. Keep pulling up, stretch. Chest forward, rock if you like. You might be able to land on your thighs. And you can even stay there. Keep your chest forward. Keep pulling your legs up higher and higher. Eventually, you look up, you might be able to see your toes. Try not to have your legs way too far apart. Keep them bring your toes together if you can. Left leg extended, right leg on the other side of the left leg, right foot to the other side, right hand on the back. Push the left arm into the outer right thigh. Inhale, push the lower back up and in. Look to your right. Try to get your gaze over the right shoulder. It's not just the eyes that turn, the whole body turns. The whole trunk. Switch sides. Right leg forward. The foot should be past the knee. Keep your back straight. Chest all the way open to your left. And break the pose. Lie down on the back. And just relax everything, allow the body to sink. Close the eyes. Surrender to complete relaxation. Imagine again the best coming in. Whatever comes in, be grateful for all that's coming to you. And when all your actions, thoughts, and words are coming from a place of love and compassion, you attract good karma. And this keeps you in a state, of course, of contentment and one in which you want to continue to stay in that state. So when you adhere to ethical rules, it cultivates enthusiasm to adhere to the path. Deep breath in, imagine you're attracting the best to you. Exhale, send out the best, your best to all beings. Again, inhale into the heart, all the love, the infinite love of all those around you, for we are all the same source. Exhale, again, project it out to all beings. Inhale into the mind, the best, all the knowledge that we need to help free us from the patterns that cause pain and suffering. Exhale, send out your own wisdom to all beings, that which helps you to remain in that state of contentment and in good comportment. Exhale it out to all beings. Everything is meant to be shared. So now let's come back to seated position. In order to prepare ourselves to carry on this mission in our day-to-day lives and all our interactions. Continue to radiate love and compassion to all beings. And close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace within, send out to all beings everywhere.
Thank you so much for joining, Soya.